What up, y'all? It's the Morning Hustle with L'Oreal and Kyle Santillian. And look, man, we have another amazing guest on the show, taking over TV, taking over movies, taking over the world, representing in an amazing way for young black people. I love her. Marsai Martin is in the building, baby.
Who we love.
Yes, absolutely.
Love.
Absolutely.
And you did your thing in this movie G20, though.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
You and Viola Davis, also your dad, Anthony Anderson. Is he really your dad in real life at this point?
At this point, I got more than one dad.
Right? Must be two dads.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, the movie is out. How was it for you doing the movie G20? And everybody knows if you've done multiple projects, but of course, most known with the Blackish television show, now on the big screen. Was it much of a transition for you? Was it more the same?
Oh, yes. I mean, you could tell in this film it's very intense and very much a whirlwind of emotions that you go through in this film, especially as an actor. And it was challenging. It was a lot. And I was ready. I was ready to take it on. You know, I really wanted to jump into something that was more action-packed and dramatic. And that was all of that and then some, especially when you see Miss Viola Davis on the call sheet. So you're like, okay, let me lock in.
That feels good. That feels good. You worked alongside so many other big names. Your name is big at this point. And we're seeing like a transition for you, though. Like, even though you did play her daughter in this film, I feel like we're seeing you grow up more and more before our eyes. So it's not long before you that number one on that call sheet.
Oh,
are you looking forward to that?
Well, I mean, you've
been
before, but I do get what you're saying. You know, these are so many impactful and memorable moments in my journey, especially being only 20 now. It's constantly growing for me, and I'm so beyond grateful that it's not only growing, but it's at honestly the perfect pace because it is God's timing. So truly, you know, believing in Him and following suit.
She said something about Marvel, Viola Davis. They talked to her about possibly getting into Marvel. Now we see you're in the action side, and I feel like, could we see you?
I just know with Marvel, you set for life. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go.
Thanks.
That's right.
You know, unless you like a background or something. You know, it really depends where you are in the Marvel world.
Right.
But yeah, I'm down for whatever.
You mentioned a second ago that you're just now 20 years old.
Yeah.
That is insane to have the amount of success that you've had and you still can't buy beer.
Beer is nasty. She don't want that tequila.
But you understand what I'm saying, man, for you to have done so much so young in your life. I wonder sometimes, is there a person that you model yourself after or look up to that's had a successful transition from a child actor to an adult star?
Ooh, that's very specific. I mean, honestly, there's so many people that I can name that have done it their own way. Because the transition, there's not a perfect or right way to do it. You know, you just kind of have to go with your gut. And I mean, if some people jump into something that feels more mature and whatever that looks like, go right ahead and go for it. So I honestly feel like the transition is very, it could be very rough at times, especially if you prioritize the comments and social media and what people think, which I choose not to do.
Yes,
that's right. Don't do it.
Oh, yeah. No. That makes it just really rocky. Right? But I mean, there's so many people that are also my peers that I look up to and that I love their journey as well, like Lexi Underwood, of course, Zendaya, and how multifaceted that she's turned into and now is becoming. And but there's also so many people from the business side. I mean, look at Rihanna and look at you know? So there's so many things that I love about all of the amazing and beautiful, powerful black women in the world that just constantly keep raising the bar for everybody all over the world.
Right. You mentioned Rihanna. Last time we spoke to you, we talked about the Fenty fashion show. Now you have Giorgio Armani. Are you the official face? Because we've been seeing you do some things with them.
I guess we manifesting, but like not yet. But no, you're talking about the whole gold.
Yeah, what was it? Because when I tell you stepped out, girl.
Oh, thank you. Oh my
You
gosh.
look incredible. You look incredible now, but
Thank you.
just to see you, that obviously we're so used to seeing Diane, and now it's like, whoa, ba ba boom. Okay.
And what's funny is it's always been there. That's genetics.
Oh, I know that's right. Okay.
That's genetics, okay? I didn't just blink and then a booty came out. Like that, it was always there.
It was spoken.
You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't nobody looking.
Ain't nobody looking, as they shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like this is that for me right now.
Yeah.
I feel like in our fittings, I just put on the things that I truly want to wear at the moment of just like, okay, this makes me feel good. It's giving a little Shakira type of vibe. I'm into it. So it truly depends on my mood. And of course, with this press tour, the way I wanted to present myself was just very open and free. And with some things, I look more presidential, and some things I just look like I'm having more fun. So it honestly depends.
I mean, like you said, you're 20, about to be 21. I heard you're having a big party, a Grand Theft Auto vibe type party. That's what I heard. Is that happening?
Yeah. So I knew I was doing that the same time I knew I was doing my 18th birthday party when I did Shrek 2. So I said, okay, 18 is Shrek 2, 21 is Grand Theft Auto.
Are you still gonna keep with that?
I'm gonna keep. Listen, I stay true to my word.
Yeah.
The only thing that would hold me back is, of course, I built a festival, so that would be like the week after.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing holding me back. But honestly, I'm gonna do something still around that realm.
Because I know you got some cool friends like Raja Karoof and Caleb McLaughlin. But Raja.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yes, always.
But just as friends, huh?
Just as I know where you're going, baby.
Well, of course we want to see you. We want to see you. You're growing up,
they
so
will
we
surely
ready.
be in attendance. I will tell you that. Yes.
You mentioned
Good girl.
Baby.
Right. You mentioned the festival, Size Summer Cookout.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That looks amazing. Looks like it's a good time, and you're also doing it in support of HBCUs.
Yes.
I saw you said that if Diane was out in the world, she would be attending at HBCU.
Yeah, I truly believe that. I feel like she would have been out of LA and done something different.
And
Two
reading
things.
everybody.
I love to know more about the cookout, but also which HBCU would you attend as Marsai Martin?
Ooh, I honestly. Ooh.
Yeah, you're talking to an HBCU grad, so if I don't hear my school.
Well, tell me your school.
Winston-Salem State University in North Carolina.
Gosh.
Yes.
Very familiar with that one.
I bet.
You're also talking to a dropout, so you can say any school. But I'm an honorary HU. That's how you know.
Yes.
Shout out to Howard.
Grad, dropout, homeschool.
There we go.
It's okay.
You got all kind of genres
Yes,
here.
listen, we all made it to the same space.
Yeah.
We here. I don't know. I feel like I looked at Spelman. I looked at TSU would honestly be a great one because I do have my Texas roots. I'm from Dallas, so I think it would have been dope to be over there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's what the cookout is able to do for me, though, is to connect with students my age that we all have the same journey and goal and aspirations, and we can just connect in a way that makes sense for us and by us, you know? So I don't know. I feel like there's so many things. I definitely think Diane would be really funny to go to Spelman, though.
Yeah, that would be
all girls.
Right.
I kind of want to see that and still keep it going, like to continue it with the smart. I love the smart mouth and the jabs. One thing we've seen about you, though, just period, you always have this positive, happy, great vibe and spirit. The only time I ever seen you get kind of emotional is when you was talking to Keke Palmer about your show Saturdays. So it just makes me think, because obviously you had such a large fan base on that. So is there a possibility that we could keep it going somewhere else? Is there talks of you maybe doing it somewhere else? Or are you just feeling a little bit like, let me take a pause?
You know, I truly feel like everything happens for a reason. If there is a new home for Saturdays, then great. I'm completely open. Of course, that's something that we, the journey continued after it canceled on Disney. But honestly, whatever happens, happens. I think that is the world of being a producer and having a company, and also being able to keep moving forward and keep pushing. If it's not this one, then it's the next one.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Yeah, but I think within that, you know, I'm very grateful to Disney to be able to give these 3 Black girls a platform to be themselves, be free, and have an eye for sickle cell and actually show what that looks like. And yeah, we had so many plans for the show. I feel like the story doesn't end here. Of course, for any of the girls or any of the cast members, especially that were a part of it. So, yeah, you just got to keep it moving.
We want to pour into you and support you as much as we can. So whoever got the money for the Saturday's show, come pull up.
Listen, money for anything, you know. We got a list like, hey, we can get this one.
Yeah,
exactly.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna get it by tomorrow.
We love it. We want to encourage everybody to support the new film and, of course, everything else that you're doing. But G20 on Prime Video,
So good.
available now.
Yes.
Any last thing you want to say about that before you got to roll up out of here?
Ooh, just have fun with the film. Have fun with it. Know that there will be eventually a Black woman president in that office.
All right.
And they got to see it to believe it. So tune in.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It would have hit better if Kamala was in office, but it still hit.
You know,
it still hit.
That, you know, it was interesting to do that while the whole election run was still happening because we knew that was almost going to be our reality.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you think about it, it's like, okay, whether it happens or whether it's a different direction, this movie is needed.
Yes.
For
Absolutely.
multiple reasons.
Yes.
And when you
Absolutely.
watch it, you can understand the correlation, the connection. And yeah, I'm just really proud that if it's not right now, it's here.
Eventually,
All
we
right.
will have a Black woman in that White House.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we believe it. We appreciate you so much. Much success to you. Everybody support G20 is the movie.
Yes.
How can they follow you for more shows, more movies, more productions?
And for the Ba Ba Boom. Okay?
That can mean multiple different things. I mean, Google me, Marsai Martin, and you'll see everything on there. Goodbye.
Marsai Martin on the Morning Hustle. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.